Hey guys, Sean, Less Lethal for Dummies. Today I'm going to shoot the Mercy Less Lethal air chamber cap for the very first time. I did run into a minor problem with my Tiberius 9.1. I actually made a video of me installing this cap into my CO2 powered launcher, and there's a problem with the older generation, and the end cap is not concentric with the chamber bore. So I couldn't properly align it, but good news is it went right into my FSC. So I'm going to fire a couple rounds into the trap, chrono them, and then I still got some room left on that pan, so I'm going to fire some off into that guy. So let's hit the table quick and have a look, see at what we got. All right, you guys, standing room only. So I'm going to be using a 10 CI First Strike tank, freshly filled to 3,000. We are going to confirm the output pressure because I always like to do that. And according to this gauge, as of today, it says 875 PSI output. So that's what we're going with. As you can see, I am going to be using HPA because my FSC was already set up for HPA. And well, I love the way I had this marker set up with the buttstock, and I'll assemble it for you guys in the video, but I want to give you a closer look here. So this is the Mercy Less Lethal comp. This is the extended comp. I thought I'd try something different while I was ordering my chamber cap, and I really do like it. Hides a little more of the barrel. Yeah, I'm undecided exactly what I'm going to do on this end. I do want a foregrip for this setup, but I just haven't come to an exact frame of mind and what I want here. So I wish I could show you a closer look at the chamber cap, but I can't, because this is the beauty of it, is it fits flush like your regular cap does, so that when you bolt your rear HPA adapter on, look at that, it just bolts up like factory. Now, this chamber is not going to supply the same volume as a VKS air chamber, which was originally installed in this from a very long time ago when I made the little spacers. Well, I didn't make the spacers, but I came up with the idea to space the rear end cap or the rear ASA to actually install the VKS air chamber. And it has worked flawlessly, but I'm always up for new products, and this is one of those things that, I don't know, I just like the factory finish. I don't like it being blocky or having too much additional stuff. And although the spacers were matching in aluminum, I don't know, I've grown used to them, but I like this. Let's see how it performs. I will be using a Freak Lapco barrel with a 684 insert, stainless insert. It might be difficult to read that. Catch the light a little bit. There you go, 684. Oops. And I will be shooting Canada Riot balls, 9.9 gram. So let's put this thing together quickly. Let's just slap the mag in here so I can get it off the table. Give me a little more room. So there's your 9.9. So I'm using Grimberg mag, 12 gram mag, obviously no CO2 in it because it is HBA. I have Wixon detents in my FSC now. Now, originally I was buying printed detents from MagFed makers, and well, I mean, Wixon's printing detents for the M17. Why not print some for the FSC? And printed detents are money, guys. My opinion, the metal ones, they're okay. They do their job, but you can't beat the printed ones. And there's so many more barrel options using a standard paintball barrel, but upgrading your detents, it holds your balls tight. So let's put this thing together. This is my cut-off Lapco barrel that I use as my buttstock, or the buttstock rail. And completely off topic, guys, but I wanted to point something out because I see it a few times in videos. These Ninja tanks that have the double O-ring, both O-rings don't seal, guys. Only the first one is your sealing O-ring. Ninja actually supplies the second O-ring as a spare. So completely unnecessary to, I mean, when you lube this, it doesn't matter. You're lubing both of them, but just know that only the first O-ring is actually doing your sealing. The second one is a spare for in the middle of your paintball game. You tore an O-ring, you just peel it off and bump the next one up and away you go. But in this case, I'm just using it as a buttstock guide. So I thread it in like that. You can see my hole is oriented on the bottom. I have to put my tank in first. I might have to move some of this stuff off because it can be a little bit, oh, you know what? I haven't oiled this marker in a while. So let's drop a couple of drops of oil in there. I'll use my Tech T is what I like to use. Now really, any silicone lube will do. I personally don't use grease in any of my markers. I don't have any problems with grease, but I shoot my markers a lot and I feel like grease attracts a lot of dirt, more so than silicone oil, which tends to just blow away, and you know, you're adding it as you're installing tanks and such. So thread our bottle in here. Like that. Grease does serve a purpose. There are some markers that may be a little more troublesome to open up. A TIPX, although not difficult, is a little more time consuming to open. More screws, a Berna, even though I wiped all the grease out of my Berna because, again, I shoot my markers a lot, so I'm constantly putting new oil through. The Umarex line, again, it would be beneficial to have grease if you're not mechanically inclined and you're not going to tear your markers open all the time, or you don't shoot them all the time. Grease stores longer. It is a better option if you know you're going to put this in a drawer and you know you don't get it out much and use. So and to get the rest of this guy together, I just slip it on like that. Get the buttstock started like that. And I kind of got to flex this hose just a little bit just to get the angle right, because the tank right now is kind of going up on an angle and it'll bind in here. So I just push on the hose ever so slightly. And there you go. You saw the buttstock locked right into that hole. And bam. I usually have a set screw actually locking that, but in any case, there you go. So like I said, there's a little bit of wiggle here, but serves its purpose. And when you're holding this thing, it don't matter I love how I can just tuck it. And you know what? That Mercy air chamber adapter cap here cut about, I don't know how long were those spacers? About 4 mils off the overall length. So 4 millimeters might not seem like much, but hey, looks good, right? Okay, let's shoot it. I'll chrono, like I said, I'll chrono a couple, and then we'll just fire the pan. This laser is not sighted in, but I'm going to try and use it anyways, just because the section of the pan is getting much smaller where there's less holes. All right, you can see fits very nicely in the crook of my elbow. 9.9 grams loaded up in there. It's gonna be the first time I air it, so let's see what it does. Nice click. Zero leaks. You can see when it's that profile, you can see it's just dying for foregrip. But we really need a better top rail. I got the Instinct Industries one, the new one that they came out with. It does its job, but it just doesn't look right in my opinion. We need to get another one of those micro mounts on here, the RMR mounts. So let's shoot this guy. .324. I think that's 50 joules. .324 on the button. Now, if I can recall correctly, the same tank, same everything, even this barrel, I did test with this barrel, but with a VKS chamber, I think I was 53 joules or 54 joules, approximately. I'm gonna, you know what, my honest opinion, as of 2 shots, I'll take a loss of a few joules to just have the factory look of that. And not to mention, I didn't mention that. This cap utilizes the factory FSC air chamber. No need to buy a VKS air chamber anymore. There are a few places that do something very similar. I think this was the first of its kind to mount flush like this. So I really do love it. And 50 joules, not too shabby. I'll just top this mag up here quick. Yeah, heck, I'll just use the same rounds. I'm okay, I just cleaned my trap. I do vacuum that thing out once in a while to get all the crap out of there. And I wash my balls, as you all should. So there's the pan from some, I don't know, Berna's, yeah, that's a Berna dent. That was an SD dent though. That was a Riot Ball 50 cal, the 2 eyeballs, and the nose. That would be the M17 at 70 joules. Let's just tuck this guy in here. And I think, you know what, I'll move you guys closer for this one. I kind of like the way that video turned out last time. I'm trying to expand my horizons because, you know, videos, they gotta stay exciting, right? Oh, shoot. And I left my Yong Hang running over there. All right, let's move you guys in. All right, guys, here we go. 6 shots. Can of Riot Balls, 9.9 gram, and I will be about 15 feet. Hitting the old bird. Betty Crocker, yeah, but you're trying to kind of aim maybe around here or here. We'll see where this laser ends up first. 50 joules. It's not terribly off. That one was right on the money, so I'm gonna say it's not too bad. This, I don't know what this laser came off of originally. Dangerously close to coming out of the trap. That is my expensive camera. I don't know what happened here. My bad, guys. I pressed the damn mag release button. Oops. Try that again. Now I put a hole in it. Well, no, that was a new one. Not too shabby. And that's that, guys. Hopefully you like the video. Subscribe, share, do all that usual stuff. And yeah, I'll be doing some more videos coming up here quick. Today's a holiday for me. It might be a holiday for you guys too. Memorial Day, possibly, I think. I don't know. I'm not quite up and up on that, but I saw 15% discount come across from Manscaped, so maybe check that out if you're looking for a discount. Anyways, guys, catch you on the next one.